Hello there everyone, we are here at the Erwin Hymer Museum with the Director Sascha Fillies. So Sascha, you are quite new in this role. Can you explain us how did you get here, what are your past experience and what are you doing here effectively?
So I'm here since March 2024, so I'm quite new, a little bit over a year now. And my experience is, I was working in a museum, in a big car museum, actually the biggest one in Europe, in Einbeck, the PS-Speicher, and this was my job before, yeah. So I did get here by accident, actually. This is one of my favorites in our exhibition. It's a Hirt tram from 1947, and it's very special. I like the aerodynamic design. You can see some workers from plane factories used to work in the car factories after the Second World War, and this is the first caravan after the Second World War in Germany.
Tell us a little bit more about your past experience. How did you reach this role in this museum? What did you do in your past life, let me say?
In Germany we call this Quereinsteiger. This means you have really nothing to do with the industry, with the brand you're working in at the moment. So I studied cultural studies and I focused on museum work. And I worked in a museum in Bremen on a project, and then I came to Einbeck, to the big automotive, to the big vintage car museum, and now I landed here. But before that I have nothing to do with the caravanning industry. So I'm more a museum people. I belong to the museum people, not to the caravanning industry people. This is a completely self-made caravan from East Germany, from the German Democratic Republic, from 1986. And you are not allowed to buy caravans in the German Democratic Republic, but you can buy a magazine with a blueprint in it, and you can build the caravan by yourself in your own garage.
And except for the exhibition you have, the permanent exhibition you have about motorhome and caravan, did you also organize some events or something for maybe companies? But events, first of all.
Yeah, we have a lot of events coming up. Also this year, this summer, we have the Vintage Camper Days. It's a small festival for vintage campers, only limited to 50 places, to 50 tickets, to 50 cars. And then we have our regular Cars and Coffee events. We have coming up in October the 3rd is a Selbstausbauer Camp. So it's a do-it-yourself festival for self-made people who want to build their van by themselves. And we have also concerts, we have also workshops. We do a lot for schools and for kids in our museum. So yeah, it's a lot actually. This one is also one of my favorites here in the exhibition. It's a Mikafa from 1959, and it's powered by a BMW V8 engine, and this thing costs about 50,000 Deutschmarks back then, and this is more expensive than a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing at that time.
Can you explain us how is the mix of your visitors? From which part of Europe do they come with motorhome? And so basically, which kind of visitors do you have? Most part, I think, from Germany.
Yeah, mostly from Germany actually, but also a lot from Austria and Switzerland, because we are located here in southern Germany with a quite near distance to Switzerland and Austria, and some of them are even from Italy on their way to the holidays to maybe Northern Europe, Denmark, Northern Germany, or to Sweden. And so, yeah, actually we have a lot of tourists, but we also have quite a lot of locals and families. So all in all, we have about 80,000 visitors a year. So that's quite impressive. This is a 1982 Hymer car, and it's based on a Ford Transit. It was one of the very first lightweight small camper vans from Hymer, and as you can see in the interior, it's originally inspired by American vans from the 1970s and early 80s. So maybe you can call it a German boogie van.
How is the property, let me say, of this museum? Is a foundation?
Yeah, it's a foundation built by Erwin Hymer, and we have nothing to do with the Erwin Hymer group. So we have the same name on the doorbell, but we are actually completely divided. So this is a family-founded foundation from Erwin Hymer. This is a highlight from our collection. It's a Borgward Caravano. It's a prototype, and only 3 were ever built, and this is the only one existing today. And we bring this car back to driving condition at the moment. That's why we're here in our workshop, in our garage. And it was the first attempt from Erwin Hymer to build a motorhome, and he found a partner in Bremen, in northern Germany. He found a partner in Karl Friedrich Borgward, that's the company name. And in 1961 they built this car, and it has a bright future, but unfortunately, even in that year, also in that year in 1961, Borgward went bankrupt. And so this project died, and Erwin Hymer tried again a few years later with Mercedes-Benz.
So we see that you have a workshop and you also work on the engine. So these cars has to be, they can go on with the engine. Is it right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Not in the museum because there's no gas in it, of course, but they are in working condition. They are not in driving condition, so they go to our workshop maybe half a day or a day, and then they are in driving condition. And this is our goal, because in Germany we say it's a Fahrzeug, it's a thing to drive. If this car stands, it goes broke, it's damaged. So you have a lot of, when a car is 15 years, 20 years standing, it's broke. So the car is meant to be driven, and we do that.
Okay. Thank you, Sascha, for your time, and good luck for your job.
Thank you.
Thank you.